So today I'm going to give a review of the F150 LED's heads-up display. What comes in the box is the unit that you see here, and then there's a long cable that attaches the unit to your OBD2 port. It's already installed, and then a piece of protective film. My wife and daughter both have heads-up displays in their BMWs, so I wanted to put it in my truck. I've got a 2016 F150 Platinum. I'll show you what the unit looks like. Installation was really easy. I've got a piece of protective film that they provided on the windscreen, and the reason I had to do that is it was causing double vision without it for my particular eyes. So that's the unit installed and the protective film. The install is super easy. What I did was run the cable along the windscreen or windshield, and then down along this A-pillar right here, and then you come down here and you pop this panel off, and then you can run the wire underneath there and go into the OBD2 port. The unit is pretty neat. I'll start the truck so you can see it. There's a lot of different ways to configure it as far as what information might be important to you. What I've got on the screen now is that's the voltage that comes up. And then the 0 is the mile per hour, the 1607 is what time it is, and then the blue lines at the top are the RPMs. And you can change that and configure it any way you want to, with coolant temperature or fuel, or there's a lot of different options depending on what you're looking for. I found it very, very simple to install. The configuration is a little bit squirrely. I had to reach out to F150 LEDs quite a few times to understand what the different parameters were. I wish they'd written that out a little bit better. But basically, you've got a range of numbers, and you choose those range of numbers depending on how your speed matches up to the truck speed. Because if you've got bigger tires or things like that, they may be a little bit off. And so it's pretty easy to configure. There's a little button on the front that you can scroll through the different menus. So it's not a hard thing to figure out, but I wanted some clarification on it. Not everybody is going to need that protective film. Apparently, because of the way my eyes are, I needed it because I was seeing double vision on the numbers themselves, but the screen cleared it right up. I will say that the F150 LEDs, folks, every time I've sent an email to them, within 30 minutes I've gotten a reply. Super great support. I haven't had another company provide that sort of support lately at all. The unit, like I said, is very, very simple to install and very configurable. I don't know what the price point is of comparable units. I saw this one and immediately bought it. I paid $149 on sale. And they were immediately on back order, but mine shipped and I had it within a couple of days. Even the shipping notifications from F150 LEDs is outstanding. I mean, they give you a heads up when it ships, the tracking numbers, when it's been delivered. It's so far it's been a really, really good experience with these guys. I will tell you that I mounted mine fairly close to the windshield because I wanted it a little bit lower on my screen, on my windshield. And that they come with some little stickies to mount to your dash. A couple of things: make sure you really clean the dash with an isopropyl alcohol or some sort of prep so that the sticky will stick. I didn't like the sticky that they had, and it's probably because it didn't feel strong enough, but at the same time it's probably good because you don't want a bunch of residue and sticky stuff on your dash if you ever have to remove it. But what I did is I peeled all of that off, and I put some Velcro on the bottom of it so I could mount that to the dash. And the reason I did that was because during the setup phase of trying to configure it the way you wanted it, but also getting it located in the right location, the Velcro gave me a little bit more freedom to move it in different spots to get it exactly where I wanted it, where it was level and the right height and all that sort of stuff, and allowed me to remove it, configure it if I needed to change something, and then put it back down on the Velcro versus the sticky. So, but overall, I want to say that this is a really, really good product. I'm happy I bought it, and gives me the freedom to look at the windshield and have some vital statistics versus having to look down in traffic. So I hope this review was helpful for anybody. Please leave comments down below and I'll try to answer them, and appreciate you tuning in. Thanks.